Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group with the Morning Market Stir for Friday, February 23rd. Gap up gains were given back, second day in a row that we closed on the lows, so we had stocks actually finish in the green yesterday, but near unchanged. The S&P was up 3, Dow futures up 165, and the NDX up 3, but significantly off their intraday highs. The story of the day was crude. Crude oil got above 62 yesterday, so it was up about $1. So 62 is an important point because it's the midpoint of the drop from 66 to those recent lows at 58. So we'll see if it can recover and push higher. A close above 62 would be a very bullish sign. Gold was pretty unchanged yesterday, 1332. The VIX was in play, down another 7%. This vol fall from $50 has been almost straight down. On a weekly basis, you want to keep an eye on things and see where we are. The 1950 level was last Friday's close. So where do we stand here on Friday morning to start the trading day? Well, we got stock index futures higher across the board. We've got the S&P up 10, Dow up about 100, and the Nasdaq up 30. Now, so it's about a 3% gain across the board right now, but we're still shy of last Friday's close. So, well, we haven't had a sell-off. We haven't had any follow-through on that rocket rally that we had last week. So right now I've got the S&P down about 15 points from last Friday's close, the Dow about 125 points from last Friday's close, and the Nasdaq about 35 points from last Friday's close. So a little bit of work to do to get green for the week. Crude oil essentially unchanged, 62.75, up about $1.50 on a weekly basis. So like I talked about, 62 closing above that is an important pivot. Gold is essentially unchanged again today, down $20 for the week after the big rally last week where it gained about 40, almost $50. The euro currency is down $100 points on a weekly basis, but that's after a 300-point bounce last week. And lastly, I talked about the VIX. Right now, the VIX is at 1850. The low was just under 17 this week, and it is negative on a weekly basis, continuing that slide after that key reversal that we saw 2 weeks ago. So to summarize, stocks are steady to higher right now. S&P up 10, the Dow up 100, and the NDX up 30 in the futures markets with an hour to go. Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.